Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Matias if you have not watched in one of my videos yet. And so I just want to welcome you. Today I'm going to take you along to do some grocery shopping with me and some meal prep, some quick easy meals for the week, and just kind of how I am able to prep a whole month worth in a couple hours. Hey guys, like I said, we're gonna go shopping first and then we'll talk about meal prep. But kind of a few things I do for shopping is before I go shopping, I always make a grocery list. We actually come up with maybe 3 or 4 meals that we would enjoy in the next month. So I think we did chicken, lime, cilantro, chicken, I repeated myself, but lime cilantro chicken that is really easy in the crock pot. We're gonna do chicken parmesan and a couple other things, and so we'll do meal prep on a couple of those and I'll show you, but later on. But right now I am grocery shopping, so I've been, excuse my outfit, but I'm working all day and I've been cleaning the house. So Jonathan's still working, so I thought I would run out for a couple hours and go grocery shopping. So yeah, my first step is usually Costco, and I can get everything I can at Costco because it's bulk, and even though it's only 2 people, it lasts for a month. So then I only have to go out every 2 weeks and get stuff. So like produce and stuff like that. And then I hit up Trader Joe's because I like getting some fresh veggies there and their almond milk and things like that. And then I might go buy Whole Foods if I'm running out of any kinds of ginger pills or turmeric or things like that. So anything I don't buy online but I buy at Whole Foods, I usually go there. So anyways, I've just kind of learned though over the last 6 months that I really had to learn my stores in my area. I know every place is different. You might not have a Costco, but you have a Sam's, or you might not have a Whole Foods, but you have a Sprouts, or you might not even have Trader Joe's, which I know a lot of places have Trader Joe's, or it's just really far and you just don't want to go there, and you just have to learn what's the best route for you and the cheapest way to go for you. Because today I'm going to be shopping on a very small budget, so I budget for the month, but so yeah, it's a very small budget this month, which is totally fine and we'll still eat great, but I just gotta do some meal prep and so we don't go out as much. So we're gonna go shopping at Costco first, and I'll kind of take you in fast motion along with me. Okay, you guys, as you can tell, I'm breathing very heavy. Oh my goodness. So many groceries to load in the car. Luckily, I got a husband to unload it all into the house. That's a good thing. But anyways, I'm going to head over to Trader Joe's now. And then I'm up at Whole Foods. We'll see. But so you can tell, I try to shop all organically. As best as I can. I definitely look at the prices and what we can afford. Able to get almost basically everything on my shopping list. The rest I get at Trader Joe's. But anyways, I'm gonna catch my breath because a lot of groceries, a lot of boxes to put in the car. And we'll head over to Trader Joe's. Hey you guys, so my handsome man is here to unload all this stuff for me, but I just got back from grocery shopping, and I think if I don't do meal prep today, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. But either way, I'm gonna video it, and we will do it together, I guess you could say. We're gonna make chicken lime cilantro chicken, I believe, and we're gonna do like rice with it and a bunch of stuff. So we are gonna do that for sure. Smile, you're on camera. Hey, so real quick, I'm gonna actually go to Walmart, adding on to Whole Foods and Costco and Trader Joe's for the week, and just to get things like toilet paper and trash bags, and I'll show you the organic section since I've talked about it when I'm there.
My God has used lyrics from a song that maybe has helped you through a very difficult time. His radio listeners.
And it's really great to just prep it real quick. You can put it on top of chickens, you can put it on top of better rice with a side of veggies, you can put it with some pasta. We like to do maybe even wraps with it. So I am just doing 6 chicken breasts. I actually got, Costco sells them pretty cheap. I think I got $20 for 6 organic chicken breasts. So I just cut them up kind of in 4s, big chunks, because they're going in the crock pot. And then I cut up probably about a bag of limes, because we love the lime flavor. So we're gonna do just a bunch of limes, squeeze those in there. So I actually only did about 4 limes because it's really looking like it has a lot of juice in it, and I can always add limes on top when it's done if it needs to be flavored. And then all I'm going to do is add about 24 ounces of salsa. I like the green chili verde salsa. Yeah, and this is, 2 of these are a little over that. So we're just going to add that in there, and I'm not going to do all of this one, maybe about half because it's a little over. And I'm going to just fill this up with some water to get every little good thing out of there. And then I'm going to stick some taco seasoning in there, a bunch of taco seasoning, just to season it up. This is just the taco seasoning I actually bought at Costco. You can really buy it anywhere. And then we're going to add our fresh cilantro. I just kind of cut it up big because it is going to be cooked down. So I'm just going to stick that all in there. Try to not do all the stems. I did cut off the stems before. We're just going to stick all that in our crock pot. A big crock pot. We're just going to pour all this in here. I guess I could have mixed it in there, but I don't know. I just like doing it separately. And once it's in there, it might look like it needs to look like it needs more stuff. Probably should have cut the cilantro a little bit smaller if you don't like all that. I do have extra fresh cilantro though for when it's all finished. But it's looking pretty good. Good. I'm gonna add some pepper, fresh cracked pepper. And we really are just going to let it cook for about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. And my crock pot over here, which I put on. Actually forgot to add one thing, jalapenos. So I'm just gonna put chopped up jalapenos in there. It doesn't matter seeds or not. If you like a little spicy like I do, I'm gonna leave half the seeds in there, but I'm just doing about probably 1 jalapeno. Yeah, and I'm just gonna cut it up real small and add it in there, and then we are gonna start our timer on this crock pot for about 2.5 hours. See you guys in 2.5 hours. So I'm just going to do some prepping on all my veggies, and I'll bring you with me. Fast paced though, how about that? So So as you can see, I have everything in the freezer, even my bagels, because I might not eat them every morning. I have extra cheese that is in the freezer, chips, some chips and stuff. I put some in a container, like this. I put them in a container, and then once it empties out, I fill it. And I always buy all my drinks ahead of time, or lemonade, orange juice. And as you can see, all my bread is back there in the freezer. So all my bread is back there in the freezer. So like I said, and then what I do is I buy a big thing of lunch meat at Costco, and I freeze it in individual bags. So that's all lunch meat. So I can just take a bag out and stick it in my fridge. So you can see it's not very full because everything is in the freezer, and this will all last us a month. So I always have tortillas, sandwich stuff, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions for things. Then I always have breakfast stuff, sausage and eggs, and I always have fruit, and always the top shelf is stuff that needs to be used up. And then we just have everything good to go. I actually have this really cool thing. I think I got it at Walmart. It was really cheap. Before I got married, I just would randomly, every time I'd go to Walmart, get one little small thing, and it had to be under $5. And that was the rule for myself. So I got this, and it is really cool. When it comes to carrots and radishes, I just cut them really quick. And then I'm gonna save all this because we do have a compost pile, and I actually give it to my mom because she likes to do her own little garden. So I take it over to her house once I get a compost pile filled up, just to help her out. So I think I'm also gonna make a pasta dish, just really quick, make some noodles, and so we have some pasta in the fridge if they don't want necessarily chicken or tacos or salads or sandwiches, even though that is 4 options. I'm gonna think I'm just gonna saute some veggies real quick and make some noodles, and they can add the sauce when they cook it. We personally don't have a microwave, but we keep everything in the oven, so it's perfect. You just stick it on broil and it heats up. I'm also thinking I'm going to cut up a leek and just have it so that I can put my eggs in the morning. I have to be out the door really early in the morning, so I can make a healthy breakfast for me and Jonathan easily. I just cut up leek, and it tastes like a green onion, honestly. It's pretty good. And then I just scramble some eggs real quick and a piece of toast. So it's still a pretty healthy breakfast. You got your veggies, your protein. I can go without the toast, maybe a couple slices of avocado. So yeah. guys, when you buy leeks, make sure you wash it out because they're grown in sandy soil, and so not just like regular dirt, it doesn't come out as easy, so make sure you wash it with all the leaves. I'm gonna saute these, but just so you guys know, when it comes to sauteing or frying, you want to use certain oils. So when you fry, you want to probably use a coconut oil or an avocado oil because it's a very high temperature that it can go at without losing the properties of health in it. Now, if you're just real quick doing something, olive oil is the way to go. I use olive oil for a lot because I don't fry much, but even like if you're going over, I think on the bottle it will tell you what the highest temp before it loses the properties. I never noticed that until someone pointed it out to me, my mom. So I learn a lot from her. Learn from the older people. Not that they're old, but learn from, you know, the people who have gone through life and given wisdom. That was a rabbit trail. But yeah, so I'm going to do olive oil because I don't believe I'm going to be doing too high of a temperature. I'm just going to like saute it on a low. So I ended up making Jonathan's lunch for tomorrow since it's evening here. Then I'm just gonna make it in the fridge for him. So we have the salad, and I'm gonna add the chicken that I'm making in the crock pot right now. Actually, let's take a look at that chicken. It has about an hour and 45 minutes left, so that works. And because everything was already cut up, it was super easy to make his lunch. Just a really nice healthy salad. And I'll put a little thing of salad dressing in there and a lime to squeeze on top, salt and pepper. And it's really fresh and good. So basically all I did was I made some noodles and I stuck some olive oil, butter to get her good fat for that meal, and salt and some sauteed veggies in a pan, and we're good. So noodles are done, veggies are almost done, and I'll just stick them in a Tupperware, and it'll be a great meal. And they can add that Jonathan can add that chicken on there, or when I get home real quick I can add that chicken on there. And so for a week, on a weekend, I cook two things. Well, I cook one protein. I cook like a meat or chicken parmesan or something like that, and then I have other things prepared: sandwich stuff, salad stuffed, veggies, pastas, so that we can add that protein to anything we eat. So we're not getting tired of it necessarily, but we're rotating it up. And all I have to do when I come home is heat it up, and it's ready to go. And then if he gets home before me or something, he can add it in and heat it up as well himself if he gets hungry. Now, a lot of people would say, well, like chicken parmesan, how would you make that into different things? You know, you go to a restaurant and you see chicken parm salads, chicken parmesan and noodles, chicken parm sandwiches, and so, you know, it's like almost like a meatball sub type idea. So there's that. Now, if I do something like enchiladas, I'll do enchiladas, rice and beans, and then I will make another thing like the pasta and veggies, or like another protein. And that just weekend I'm just cooking two things. So really, I have been in the kitchen for maybe about an hour, hour and a half at most on my Saturday, and I cooked a protein they can put on different things. We have sandwiches and salads prepared, all the veggies prepared, and a pasta and sauteed vegetable dish. So it was really easy. My kitchen's a mess, so it might take me about 15 minutes to clean it up, but it really works. Ignore the messy kitchen behind me. But we're able to do this. So we have a pre-made salad for him tomorrow, all the veggies cut up, fruit washed and ready to go. We have some salsa for chips and salsa, that's my leftover coffee. And then we have leeks and cheese for our sausage and eggs and jalapenos. And we have our sandwich and taco stuff. Or I meant to say they can even make tacos with the chicken and the lettuce. And then we have some fresh fruit and lemons and stuff like that. And there's always snacks. And I always have snacks. So like I have cream cheese and bagels in the freezer. I have cream cheese and crackers, and I have like the pirate booty popcorn, and I have chips and avocados so we can make guacamole, and I have some salsa for chips and salsa, and I have granola bars. So it's always a variety. A lot of people wonder, if I meal prep on one weekend, then how do I have a variety? How do I mix it up? Luckily, my husband could eat the same thing every day of his life. Well, that's exaggerating. Maybe every day for 2 weeks, he could eat the same thing. He could live off tacos. So I really mix it up for myself, because he'll eat anything. But I really like a variety personally, so that's why I do different things. That's why I have snacks. I'm a huge snacker, so that's why I have a bunch of different snacks. I can make a cold plate with lunch meat and stuff like that, and then I have those meals, so I could have chicken with the pasta and veggies, chicken tacos, chicken sandwiches, chicken, and by the end of the week, you know, I've had chicken all week, or not, maybe I'd even eat part of the chicken one day. And so the next weekend I'll cook something different. I'll make beef or ground beef, or I make something else. So that's why I try to plan ahead when I go grocery shopping. I have a couple meals. I have at least 3 or 4 meals that I can grocery shop for all at once. So on the weekends I'm not running around buying the groceries, cooking, all that kind of stuff. I just go grocery shopping once a month, and then every 2 weeks I get some fresh veggies and fruits, because by then they start going bad and you need to use them up. So anyways, that is kind of my routine. I will show you guys a few of the dishes. Sorry, couldn't think there for a second. I will show you a few of the dishes when they're all ready and put together, so you see how they turned out. And I'm gonna probably cook some rice and some other miscellaneous things, but that's food prep in 2 hours and grocery shopping in 2 hours, because I have to drive kind of far for grocery shopping. Even though I live on the main highway, like Costco and Trader Joe's and places I prefer are kind of like 30 minutes away, so I really grocery shop for only about an hour. But in about 4 hours I did everything for the whole week, and it's super easy. And then the rest of the day I'll just like deep clean my house, and that is my Saturday, and then Sunday's my day of rest. So to hang out with my husband, and then I can have the evenings with my husband when I come home, and I'm not always in the kitchen doing that kind of stuff, since I do work. If I didn't work, it would probably be a different story, but I personally love meal prep because it makes everything just so easy and simple. So I know I mentioned that we're gonna do composting. So I collect all the composting from our mom because she does a garden. So I take it over there once in a while, but I leave it out here outside because I don't like it being all in my house. I feel like it brings in bugs and stuff. So I'm coming up here in our backyard. Now you kind of see where I live. And it's just up here. Jonathan, we dug a hole, and I feel like there was a different hole. But anyways, you can see it's kind of all dried up, all the dirt, and I'm just gonna, ew. Ugh. And then we just kind of spread the dirt over, and it seems like a lot of work, but it's really good for your ground. So it will just kind of like dry up in the dirt, and then when we see my parents next, I'll just bring it over to them, and they have like a little garden thingy they do. And so yeah, sorry I look like a disaster, but life, right? Hey guys, it's now evening over here. It's been about 3 hours. So all my chicken's done. You see a huge bowl of fried chicken right there. Not fried, shredded chicken right there. That is all the chicken it made. So made a huge bowl of shredded chicken. Now I can just freeze it in individual bags of how much I think we're gonna use at a period of time and have it. So you can even stick salsa on top too if you want more of like a wet chicken. But it's great for chicken quesadillas, making chicken tacos, nachos, salads, burritos, anything really. You could just, if you had the staples in your refrigerator and freezer, you can do that. So anyways, yeah, that's just thought I would show you the finished product of the chicken, and it's gonna taste great. I think we're gonna have it for dinner. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe down below if you want updates or if you want different videos coming out. Let me know what you guys would like to see. I'm just trying to do easy, simple, healthy living, traditions of homesteading in an urban type lifestyle, a busy, crazy lifestyle that we live. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that'd be awesome. Or like and subscribe to this channel. And we will see you guys next week.